Hey everyone, come along with us as we spend a few days exploring Budapest, a city that beats at the heart of Europe. It's winter. The cold air wraps around the city and the fog creates an atmosphere that makes everything feel just a little more magical. We wander through its streets feeling the chilly breeze brush our faces. Slowly the city begins to reveal its secrets, traces of its turbulent past, the scars left by war, enduring traditions, and the quiet strength that still lingers in its streets. Let's discover this fascinating place together and let Budapest surprise us at every step. Budapest is the capital of Hungary, a country located in the heart of Central Europe. As we make this video, Budapest's population is about 178 million people. The name Budapest came about in 1873 after the unification of Buda and Pest, three cities located on the banks of the Danube. Its roots go back to the ancient city of Aquincum, a Roman settlement from the 1st century AD, located in what is now Buda, built over an older Celtic settlement. The name Aquincum is believed to derive from the Latin word aqua, meaning water. This name likely refers to the abundant thermal springs found in the mountainous area where the city was established. Budapest thrived during the Austro-Hungarian Empire, from 1867 to 1918. But after World War I, Hungary lost territory and experienced a period of instability. Later on, during World War II, the city suffered heavy bombings, leaving much of it in ruins. After the war, in 1945, it fell under Soviet control, marking the start of the communist era. A decade later, in 1956, Budapest became the center of the Hungarian Revolution, a fight for freedom that was brutally crushed by Soviet forces. Finally, with the fall of communism in 1989, Hungary embraced democracy and joined the European Union in 2004, starting a new chapter in its history. The city's past runs deep, but its spirit lives on. And that's where we're headed, to explore the heart of Budapest's living history. Our first stop is Buda Castle, the historic residence of Hungarian kings in Budapest, also known as the Royal Palace and Royal Castle. We arrive at the castle via Cristina Körút Street and are greeted by its impressive rear façade towering over the city. The winter chill and mist add a more solemn atmosphere to its presence. Access to the castle's surroundings and open areas is free, whether to explore the site's history or simply to admire the beauty of the surroundings. Upon reaching the castle squares, the cold feels more intense, but the view makes up for it. The fog wraps the view in a quiet, almost dreamlike atmosphere. At the holiday season, Buda Castle hosts festive markets with crafts and traditional food. Visitors can enjoy Hungarian specialties like sausages and chimney cake, along with the traditional mulled wine, all within a historic setting. Year-round, the castle features traditional restaurants and modern cafes serving local cuisine. Let's explore together. In the Lion's Court, there are 4 lion sculptures created in 1901 by Hungarian sculptor János Fadrusz. The outer statues have a calm and dignified demeanor, while the inner ones appear more menacing. While the lion sculptures embody the power of royalty, our next stop quietly weaves together history, myth, and love. The Matthias fountain, unveiled in 1904, was created by sculptor Alajos Strobl and designed by architect Alajos Hausmann. It shows King Matthias Corvinus resting after a hunt, surrounded by his crew and hunting dogs. Among the figures is Zeb Ilona, a peasant girl the king supposedly fell for, as the story goes. It's known as one of Budapest's most impressive sculptures, often compared to the Trevi fountain for its striking appearance. We continue our leisurely stroll along the cobblestone streets. There are plenty of people hanging out, taking pictures, or just soaking in the atmosphere. During World War II, the castle was left in ruins after the brutal siege of Budapest in 1945. After the war, the communist government rebuilt the castle. Adapted to socialist ideology, it was remodeled in a stark neoclassical style. In addition, the exterior spaces were modified to emphasize a historical character as part of an effort to reorient Hungarian identity within the Soviet context. We are at the Savoy Terrace where a skating rink opened in December. As you can see, it's not open right now, but it looks like a fun spot for the little ones to hang out. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, the Buda Castle is now an important cultural center. It houses the Széchenyi National Library, the Hungarian National Gallery, and the Budapest History Museum, providing deep insights into Hungarian history, art, and culture. Budapest, known as the Pearl of the Danube, really shines with its awesome architecture and its riverside location, which is the heart of its identity. Amazing bridges, key to its history and growth, connect the past with the present. Among all, 4 stand out as the most iconic. The Chain Bridge, built in 1849, was the first permanent bridge over the Danube in Budapest and a symbol of the city's unification. During World War II, German troops destroyed it, but it was rebuilt in 1949 to coincide with its centennial. Margaret Bridge, built in 1876, connects Buda and Pest with Margaret Island, a large park in the middle of the Danube. Its structure features an angle in the center to allow access to the island. Elizabeth Bridge, built in 1964, was named in honor of Empress Elizabeth of Austria, Sisi. The original bridge, inaugurated in 1903, was destroyed during World War II. Its current modern design addresses contemporary traffic needs. The Liberty Bridge, inaugurated in 1896 as part of Hungary's Millennium celebrations, stands out for its design featuring Art Nouveau elements and its green color. Its towers feature statues of the turul, a mythical bird from Hungarian legends. From the Liberty Bridge, we can see Gellert Hill, and on its slope, an intriguing structure, the Church of the Cave. Legend says a hermit lived there in the Middle Ages, but it became a place of worship in 1926. The Pauline Order established their convent here in 1934. During World War II, it sheltered Polish exiles, but in 1951, the communists sealed it with concrete. After reopening in 1989, the church remains active and attracts visitors interested in its unique history and architecture. As you can see, some parts of the Church of the Cave complex appear abandoned or poorly maintained. We are here, and the entrance to the church is here. So, if you're in Budapest and happen to be nearby, it's definitely worth checking out this interesting cave church, built right into the hillside. Budapest is quite pedestrian friendly. As we walk through Buda, the vibe feels relaxed. Ahead of us, the Danube flows peacefully, with ferries crossing and boats gliding along the water. On the other side, Pest unfolds its flatter urban landscape, marked by a mix of architectural styles, including neoclassical and Art Nouveau buildings, with elegant structures lining the riverbank. Following the river's edge, it's easy to see why this area offers some of the best views in the city. Fisherman's Bastion is one of the best spots in Budapest for amazing views. It's perched on Buda Hill, close to the castle and Matthias Church, and from its terraces you get some of the most stunning panoramic views of the city, especially at sunset when the Parliament and the Danube start to light up. As you can see, it's a popular tourist spot, so if you want to explore it at a more relaxed pace, try coming early in the morning. One of the standout features of the complex is the equestrian statue of Saint Stephen, Hungary's first king, who played a big role in bringing Christianity to the country. Access to the lower terraces is free, but you'll need a ticket to go up to the towers and the upper section of the lookout. Still, many feel it's worth it as the views from the top are truly spectacular. Despite its name, Fisherman's Bastion was never actually built for defense. It's named after the old fishing community that used to live around here and was responsible for guarding this stretch of the city walls back in the Middle Ages. Over the years, Fisherman's Bastion has been restored several times, especially after the damage it suffered during World War II. Today, it remains one of Budapest's most iconic spots and a must-see for anyone visiting Buda Hill, along with the castle and Matthias Church. Matthias Church is one of the most important Catholic churches in Hungary and a true landmark of Budapest. Dedicated to the Virgin Mary, it stands out for its rich history, striking Gothic architecture and its role in the country's cultural identity. It's part of the Buda Castle district, which was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Tradition says there was a church here as early as the 11th century, but the first record dates back to 1255 under King Bela IV. Its Gothic style took shape during Matthias Corvinus's reign in the 15th century. Then during the Ottoman occupation, it was converted into a mosque, later rebuilt in Baroque style, until architect Frigyes Schulich restored its Gothic look in the 19th century. Over the centuries, Matthias Church has been the backdrop for key moments in Hungarian history, from coronations to weddings and national ceremonies. Its 19th century restoration not only revived its architectural beauty, but also cemented its role as a symbol of Hungarian heritage. Today, it remains a place of worship, a museum, and one of Budapest's most visited landmarks. And that's all for today's adventure in Budapest. But this isn't the end. In the next video, we'll keep exploring more corners of the city. And we promise there's still so much more to discover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And don't forget to share. Your support helps us keep creating new content. See you in the next video. Bye bye.